Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm kind of excited because we are going to start the art school series. This is my first time ever doing some type of art school or art classes or anything along the lines of that. So I kind of want to document some of the projects that I will be doing in school, but I kind of want to backtrack and kind of give you a synopsis on what's going on with art school. So I go to RimCAD University online exclusively, which is absolutely great. I have been learning so much things and I like the way that my classes are placed. So at a traditional university, you'd probably take like 4 classes and then if I'm not mistaken, it's like a 16-week process that you'll be doing this. Whereas the way that my classes work is we do a full semester, but we split it in half. So we'll do 8 weeks of 2 classes, and then you'll flip to the other half of the semester and do your other 2 classes for the 8 weeks. I like that because not only is my classes shortened in the time span, it gives me enough time to really focus on what I'm learning in each class, which I think is fun. I've done things like painting so far, like still life painting, color theory, we've done perspective, we've done a lot, and I kind of want to go a little bit more in depth about that in a different video, just about the classes that I'm taking and the way that my degree audit works, which is great. But for right now, I kind of want to talk about this project I'm going to be working on. So I am in a 3D Designs Principles course, which means I have learned how to do sculptures, which very, very cool because I've never done that before. So we're on our finals. Finals don't end until 2 weeks from now, but we start 3 weeks, if that makes sense. And the cool part about it is I'm kind of doing this cardboard paper project, which I'm very, very excited for. I'm teeter-tottering, so I just did the whole entire proposal, which I'll kind of just put up right here and scroll through it as I talk. But we'll be doing a site-specific sculpture, which I think is going to be really fun. I'm thinking of either doing a cardboard life-size, not really life-size, but half a person's life-size, I'm 5 foot, so half of that for reference. Optimus Prime, that my boyfriend likes, he was really into Optimus Prime, and I thought it'd be cute to kind of recreate it and put it near his toy collection that he has. I'm also thinking of kind of decorating my daughter's room and doing some 3D cardboard butterflies to put up there. So I'm just kind of teeter-tottering between the two. We're going to see what I'm going to choose in this video, and I kind of want to film just the whole entire process with you guys from beginning to finish. So I'm very excited. I hope you're excited as well, and let's get started with our process. Alright, so hi guys, welcome back. We're going to get started on part 2 of the project. As I showed you, part 1 was my site proposal that I had to submit. I was very confused if I wanted to do the Optimus Prime or the butterfly. However, I got really sick this week and spent little to no time doing this project, and my cardboard cutout / 1/3 of what the print or skin is supposed to look like is due today. Today's Sunday, so yeah, I'm gonna go with the butterfly because that just seems like a little bit of an easier option. If I had more time to work with the Optimus Prime, I would have done the Optimus Prime, but unfortunately I cannot. So right now I have this ruler, as you can see. You can't really fully see it, but I was also in the decision process of trying to make it either 35 centimeters right here, this is how 35 centimeters would look, or 55, which is really big, as you can see. This will be going on my daughter's wall, and I love her, but she would try to knock it down. I don't trust her with something that big, so I'm gonna do 35 and try to put it a little bit higher. Plus, at 35 centimeters, it won't take that much paper. So right now we're gonna try drawing everything out, measuring everything, and getting it cut out so I can construct it all together. Okay, so I already did it off camera. I kind of just cut out the first one. Now I am going to kind of trace it, and then afterwards I'm gonna make like a smaller version inside of it, so that way whenever I layer the two, it's like a 3D effect of the wing. I'm really not sure what I'm trying to go for. I kind of want to mimic the little drawing that I did, but I don't know how difficult how easy it's gonna be, considering like this all has to be out of paper. If it was out of tulle, or I could use other material, I definitely would have, and it would have looked a lot better. But since this is strictly out of paper, I'm gonna figure out a way to kind of like make this three-dimensional look. That way you can see the design on each wing without seeing the cardboard underneath it work. So we're gonna see how I'm gonna do that. I think I have a good idea of what I want to do. I'm not trying to make it super symmetrical, but somewhat symmetrical. So like I'm gonna make the wings like for each double one look symmetrical, even though like one side is obviously bigger than the other. But like when I make my double one, it'll still be the same shape pretty much. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that traced and cut out, and then we're gonna come back and try to assemble it almost. So I just need my cardboard cut out, but I'm gonna start working on 1/3 of the skin too, which I'm gonna show you guys how I want to do that. So be right back. All right, so welcome back. So this is supposed to be the size, but I ended up just carving out a larger one, and it worked out perfectly. So now I'm just gonna do the two. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna really glue it like right here, so that way it could stay. And to get that 3D effect, I'm gonna cut out a small piece of like cardboard and glue it right here, so then like it can kind of pop up without it being so, I don't know, like too noticeable. That way whenever I start working on the details, hopefully the 3D details will help cover up that piece of cardboard. So I'm gonna use E6000 glue in order to do that. So I'm gonna kind of use these chip bag, like my boyfriend got these as like clips for chips. Oh, I just realized I can't really like clip it the way that I want to. Also, sorry for me sounding like this. Like I said, I was sick these last couple of days, so having to deal with that is great. I also really hate this glue. I wish I kind of showed you guys the filming process, the filming process for a lot of my sculptures, because this glue has been the bane of my existence. I do have a little bit of a video from one of these sculptures I did do, and I might just I didn't finish it, but I finished the project. So I might just, put together part of that process video and then explain the rest of everything else I did. Alright, so I cut these little pieces. I'm kind of gonna just fold them up and glue and stuff them underneath there. The glue is still taking time to dry, so I'm going to wait until it's a little bit tackier and stuck to glue these, and then we pretty much would have our cardboard construction that I think would be good. I do want to add like legs and antennas and whatnot, but I'm probably gonna, I don't know how I want to do it, because I don't know how I want it to sit on the wall. I don't know if I want it to sit flat like this, or if I want like the whole piece to kind of be like that. I don't know. So we're gonna see what I'm gonna do. I think for right now, I'm at least going to start on the paper aspect of like, excuse me, the 1/3 like paper. So I'm thinking of doing kind of like these 3D little cones. So I'll show you how I'm about to do that in a second. So off camera, I created these little cones, like I said. I kind of think they're cute. I'm just making different sizes and I'll be cutting them to like the perfect size that I need them to. I was thinking of doing like something like along the lines like this, where it's like, you know, bright going to dark, or like a different color like blue transforming. And then I'm not sure how I want to put this on the butterfly, like if I want to do it as this lifts up like this. Oh, sorry, you can't see that. Like this, and kind of doing like multiple, or putting it underneath, so whenever like you lift up, you can kind of see that, as you could, you know, a little bit. So I think these are really nice, and this shows, mind you, this is all 3D design principles. So if I create multiple of these, this is going to be unity and variety. So we're going to see what we want to do. I think I'm going to create a few more, especially in like the different colors. I will be coming off camera to create some more of my papers. So yeah, let's see how this ends up coming out. I might just kind of do, what I'm thinking of doing is kind of gluing down a basic base, you know, and then putting it almost on top. I don't know. So this is what I, you know, kind of some type of basic base. I don't know yet. We're kind of just like, I want this to be cut paper as much as possible, and really pretty and kind of just like crazy looking. So I have green, I got orange, I'm gonna get some brown to kind of create that, like, you know, little caterpillar right there. So let's see what I can come up with, and I'm pretty much just gonna give you like an update of what I came up with so far and what the plan is going to be. So hi guys, welcome back. I don't know what day this is that I'm working on this, but I do remember talking about going off camera and wanting to create more of these little painted sheets that I've been doing. I've created a couple so far, but I've been mostly focusing on this blue and purple because I think I want that to dominate that top half of the butterfly. As you can see, I did take some time to create more of just these little cutesy repetitive triangle pieces that I've been, you know, making. I truly do not know how I want to execute this, but I really like this kind of like messy, weird and folded look. It makes me think of cut paper. So I'm going to continue on with that. I will be introducing other colors. As you can see, I found my brown that I have that I will be using for the caterpillar portion. So what I'm about to do is, we could see these cut up strips right here. I'm about to make more of the blue ones off camera, and then I'm going to come back with pretty much a time-lapse sped up video for you guys on just me doing the rest of the process of this project. I didn't want it to be too long because I am very indecisive right now, so you'll pretty much just see like a whole sped up version of me pretty much putting it together, and then I will do a separate video, still in this one of course, but like a separate video of me installing the site specific project so you guys can get the final results. For right now though, I think I'm going to paint 2 more of the purple, 2 more of the blue. I realized that like one sheet can barely make enough of these, so I have to do multiple sheets. I'm running out of paint as we speak. So I'm gonna do all of that, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys my process. So hi everybody, welcome back. I don't even know what day this is that I'm working on this, but I kind of just want to give you guys a little bit of an update. So as you saw in the last video, I was able to add like these sides, the little caterpillar, and then I was able to try to add this like black background right here. I'm gonna use this same piece of paper and do the rest of the details that are inside for the butterfly. I decided that with these little cone things that I recreated, I'm gonna stuff them throughout the thing, like this. Just adding it. I don't know if I want to do like different colors or if I just want to do like the same color or opposite wings get, a certain color. I don't know. Like maybe I can do blue up here, purple down here. It really just depends, but I think it'd be really cute to kind of do it like that. I also went through, so on the inside, you can't really see it, but like you see that little piece of cardboard right there. So it didn't glue too well the first time because you had to like smash and hold them down, and I was being very impatient and just wanted to get right to the decorating. I went through yesterday and re-glued them, so now you could see more of the butterfly wings on the front. If you did see it those last couple of days, they've been almost like this, like really squished together, and you couldn't really see anything. Now I decided that for this part right here, because the way that this works is it's going to sit on the wall like this almost. You can't really see that, but you'll see when I decide to put it up. Since it's gonna sit on the wall, you're still gonna see a little bit more of that outdoor wing. So I had this really pretty orange, yellowish, white thing going on, and I think I'm just gonna cover the whole bottom like that, and then probably do the same decorating that I'm gonna do on top with the black, probably on the bottom. I know you don't really see butterfly wings, but usually they mimic the same thing on the top, but I don't want to recreate this whole purple and blue. I'm running out of these colors actually. I decided to add a little bit more color with these oranges. So I think what I'm about to do is I'm going to do one wing off camera so you could see the vision, and then we're gonna come back and do the rest of the other thing on camera. And then pretty soon you guys will see me installing this, and that will be the end of this project. So I will be right back. Okay, so here is the final part, or not the final part, but I told you guys I was gonna do this off camera, so I came back and did it. I really just experimented. I think this is a little bit fun, as we can see, and I'm pretty much going to replicate what you see here as best as I can onto this side right here. I did want to start adding these, but unfortunately I kind of gotta like wait until I do this bottom right here. Once I do the bottom, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold it over like I did to this side right here, rather than having a messy cut. And then I'm gonna go in with the black at the end, instead of doing the black first like I did here. That's the only regret that I have, is just doing the black first. But I'm gonna go through and cut up all my lines. As you can see, I added some green. I thought that was fun, little dots. I also did some white dots. I'm using acrylic markers. I don't have the Posca paint pens, but I think those would have been like really, really good for this project. But I at least have these like Master Touch acrylic markers that I got from Hobby Lobby on sale. So I went through and just added details. As you can see, I think I still want to add some more details to make it different, but I ended up just doing a lot of just cut paper. That's my goal. So I am going to show you guys just part 2, and then hopefully the rest of the building, if I can get that done today. And then once I'm finished building, we're going to watch me hang it up in my daughter's room. So I think that's fun. I also found, if I can find them real quick. Okay, so these are my first ever butterflies that I started working on when I first did like cut paper. It's definitely very messy, very all over the place. I might do some, like fixing here shortly. And I think I'm going to add them to her wall as well, since this is my first ever cut paper. I tried my best to be like different and adding all these shapes and colors. Of course, like now looking at it, I would do a lot of things different, but I did these a couple months ago and I still think they're really fun, and it would be kind of cute addition to the wall as well. So we're gonna put those up there as well. But for now, enjoy this time lapse of me finishing the next half.
Time's limited, so you must listen carefully. You're all locked in now. You're safer here than any place else. Now just lock yourself in and keep quiet. We can create a perfect world in our heads.
So welcome back. So right here we are at the spot where I'm going to be placing the butterfly. We are finally at the end. Yes. So I decided to just go off camera completely and finish the whole project. I have been absolutely done with this project since the very beginning. Or not done, but I'm tired of this project. We are finally, after 3 weeks of working on this sculpture, this piece, finally done, and I'm pretty proud of it. I will be showing kind of some up close features of it. But I kind of just went through, I added all of those little pieces that I needed. You're pretty much just gonna watch me put it up, I guess, and figure out how I want to put it up. So thank you guys so much so far from tuning along. You guys have been so great. Probably have watched it halfway, watched it all the way to the end. This has been a pretty tough journey. I'd say I have a love-hate relationship with this project. It was very, very time-consuming and hard, but I feel like I now have a better grasp, if I were to do this again, what I would do differently. I will be doing more cut paper projects. I really had a fun time with that. I think that whenever I don't like it at first, but then when I walk away and I come back and look at it, I'm like, I actually really, really like this. I wanted this to be fun and different and mostly crafty, since right now we're in my daughter's bedroom. So I want this to be kind of fun and messy, and that's what I achieved. So thank you so long for staying tuned, and thank you for so much for watching this first video to this series of school series. I am very excited because I will be coming back to you with more physical projects that I will be working on. I am taking illustrative media some part of the semester, because we're now hitting the second part of my summer semester. So I will be taking illustrative media, where we're going to be doing a lot of different illustrative projects in different forms via Sculpey clay, actual pen drawings, line drawings, etc. So you will be seeing a little bit more of me. And then when fall starts, we will be starting children's book illustration. Woo! I'm very, very excited for that. So you will definitely be seeing a lot more of that. And then pretty soon, with all of those projects I'm doing, I'm going to do my best, try my hardest to make them my top tier projects, so I can finally start doing my portfolio website. And I think I actually want to build that with you guys. I think that would be a little bit fun, because once again, this is an artistic journey, so I want you guys to be there for every step of the way.